Welcome back to another episode of Ask the Attorney. I'm your host, Alex Alexander with the Client Focus Media. Today, I'm excited to bring Laurie Marshall from Marshall Law Group, and they are located online at that's trademark, thespot.com. Welcome, Laurie. How are you?
Good. How are you doing, Alex? Thanks for having me on the show today.
Welcome. So let's just get right into it. You are a trademark attorney. So all these other things we talk about, all these other things we do with the PI and that kind of stuff, you are 100% trademark. And there's a lot of information to be had. So I want you to tell us a little bit about Trademark itself, maybe some of the companies that you work with.
Okay. Well, I've been doing trademark law for over 25 years. I have my own company now, but I used to work in-house at Major League Baseball. I now currently work for a lot of Major League Baseball clubs. I work for the NBA. But one of my favorite types of clients to work with are the small businesses, the startups, the people that really need to understand trademarks and trademark law. That's a real issue with a lot of smaller businesses and startups is they don't understand what trademarks are all about, and how it's really important to them. Small businesses could be taken advantage of very easily by large companies if they don't go through the process and go through the process right of getting their trademarks searched and cleared, making sure that the mark that they're using, when I say the mark, I mean the brand name. That could be the name of your company. It could be the name of any brand you have underneath your company. That could be the logos that you're using or even taglines that you're using in connection with your service or products. A lot of people don't understand that a company name and a trademark are two different things. A company name helps protect you from liability. A trademark allows you to use that name, that brand, that logo, that tagline in interstate commerce to sell your goods and services. So your company name doesn't do that. A trademark is what allows you to use your name in the marketplace. And that's why you need to make sure that name is available to you and your business. That way you won't get sued. That way someone else won't take your mark and start using it as their own. It's a really important part in the process of starting out a company.
You know, I've been to your website, obviously, and I noticed that there are a couple of, we'll call them packages, right? That when people are looking to have things trademarked, you offer the service, making it neat and bundled. To me, that's awesome because prior to actually reading, I never really understood what all is involved in making sure that it's done properly. The really cool thing, I think, personally, is that it starts out very inexpensively, like way less than I would have thought it would have been. You have your beginner package is I think $8.95 or something like that, and even the most expensive one isn't that doggone expensive for business. So tell us a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, so that specifically is for small businesses. So the newer people, the startup people, not the people that have been around 10 years and making millions of dollars. This is specifically for small businesses. Because, and the reason why I keep my prices low is because I want them to do the right thing and get their trademark done. Too many people say, you know what, it costs thousands of dollars. I don't have money to do this. But you know what? If you're starting your business, you need to worry about your trademark. That is your brand. That's the name you're putting out there. I have people that call me at the very last minute before their product hits the shelves of Walmart or Target, or I just had someone from Kohl's yesterday that they're about to put their product on the shelves, and they haven't yet made sure that their brand name is available yet. So I want to make something affordable to the small businesses so they don't make a detrimental mistake by putting their product out there without having done the trademark process first. That's why I make it so affordable. That's why I make it so user-friendly, where people could just go onto my website, see my package deals, click on it, choose from it, pay it, and then call me and deal with me on it. I walk everybody through the process. I hold their hands through the process. And most importantly, what makes our business different from the typical law firm is that we want our client to walk away with a trademark. A lot of other firms, you walk away holding an empty bag. You don't wind up, getting your actual trademark because they lead you down a road which and especially like these warehouses like Trademarkia or LegalZoom, companies like that, you're not working with a real attorney and they're not giving you the right advice so that you walk away with a trademark. Here, my different packages are really geared towards the middle price package, and the top price package are geared towards giving you a fallback that if your first mark is not available, let's try a different mark. Let's pivot and try to find something else that's going to be clear. Right now, it takes the trademark office 6 months to review your mark to tell you whether or not they think it's available. We don't want our clients to have to wait 6 months to determine whether or not they can go out and use their mark. We want to know prior to filing it, prior to that 6 months of when the trademark office reviews it. We want them to know that there's a very good likelihood that this mark is going to be available. And that's why we do the different price packages. That's why we give fallback marks in case the first mark doesn't clear, which a lot of times it does not. We can try something totally new if you choose the second price package and have one fallback, or the top price package and have multiple fallbacks.
So, basically what I'm hearing is that any business, the startups, they of course they need to be looking at trademarking, whether it be their name, their logo, their motto, whatever the case may be, their theme. And the easiest way to do that is to go to TM, which is trademark, thespot.com, get a hold of you, pick a package, maybe even contact you beforehand to help you walk you through the packages to make the best decision possible. Is that correct?
That is correct. Sounds good to me.
Well, that's what we need to know. All right, guys, I want to thank everyone out there for tuning in to this episode of Ask the Attorney. If you'd like to learn more about Laurie Marshall from Marshall Law Group, obviously you can go to TM, that's trademark, thespot.com, that's tmthespot.com, and of course here at iwantabuzz.com. Do something good for yourself and do something good for others.